Mental martial arts, train your mind, guard your heart. Yeah, mental martial arts, stop the pain before it's
Grace and peace, family. Number one, welcome to the first episode of Talk Time in the Dojo with Ryan C. Sanders. Why I created mental martial arts. Get right to it. Mental martial arts train your mind, protect your heart. Nobody ever taught us how to fight thoughts. We learn how to fight people. We learn how to fight circumstances. We learn how to fight to survive. But nobody pulled us aside and said, here's how you win the war inside your own head. And that's why I wrote the book. That is the reason why mental martial arts exist. I wasn't born with this framework. I earned it. I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana. Eldest of four, no father in the house. That meant leadership, it wasn't optional. It was survival. When you're the oldest, you don't get the luxury of emotional collapse. You absorb it. You suppress it. You adapt it. But here's the truth nobody talks about. Suppressed thoughts don't disappear. They train in the dark. Suppression manifests in expression. Later in life, I worked as a correctional officer. I saw something that changed me for good. I saw grown men, physically strong, mentally defeated, not because of the bars, not because of the system, but because of the stories they told themselves again and again. I'm stuck. I'm nothing. This is who I am. And I realized something powerful. A thought repeated long enough becomes a prison in itself. That's when it clicked. We don't just need discipline of the body. We need discipline of the mind. Mental martial arts is simple. It is the discipline of sparring with your own thinking. It's learning how to observe a thought, challenge a thought, and regulate your emotions. Choose a response instead of reacting. This isn't motivational speaking. This is mental mechanics, and mechanics can be trained. That's why the tagline is simple. Mental martial arts, train your mind, protect your heart. Because if your mind isn't trained, your heart takes damage. Think about the last time someone said something that hurt you. What actually hurt? Was it the words? Or was it the meaning you attached to the words? That space between event and interpretation, that's the battlefield. Most people don't even know it exists. Here's the core structure. Number one, awareness. Notice the thought. Step two, interruption. Ask, is this fact or story? Step three, regulation. Slow your breathing. Slow your nervous system. Step four, reframe. Is there another interpretation? Step five, action. Choose behavior. Align with who you want to become. That's sparring. That's discipline. That's training. And here's the science underneath it. Your brain forms pathways based on repetition. What you rehearse, you reinforce. So if you rehearse fear, you wire fear. If you rehearse strength, you wire strength. Neuroplasticity. The brain adapts to practice. So the question becomes, what are you practicing daily? Mental martial arts wasn't born in a classroom. It was forged in personal pain, trust me. Marriage struggles, identity questions, watching people I love self-sabotage, watching myself do the same. I had to ask, why do intelligent people destroy their own peace? Answer, untrained thought patterns. Nobody wakes up wanting to ruin their life. They wake up believing a story that quietly does it for them. And if you don't question the story, you live inside it. Let's train for a second, right now, okay? Think of a negative thought you've had about yourself this week. Don't run from it, face it. Now ask, is that a verified fact? Or is it a narrative built from emotion. Pause. Because clarity doesn't come from speed. It comes from stillness. That's sparring. This channel is not about hype. It's about mastery. Every week, we're going to break down identity, emotional regulation, cognitive dissonance, self-sabotage, trauma, discipline, and eventually we'll unpack every book I've written, not as a promotion, but as a tool, because tools matter more than applause. If you want worksheets, that's coming. If you want structured training, that's coming. If you want a deeper dive, that's coming, but foundation first. There is a difference, a great difference between pain and suffering. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is often a mental rehearsal loop. We replay the injury, we replay the betrayal, we replay the embarrassment, and the brain doesn't know the difference between memory and current threat. So your body reacts again and again and again. Mental martial arts teaches you how to stop rehearsing harm. Train your mind. Protect your heart. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to train thinkers, because strong thoughts create strong families. Strong families create strong communities. And if we don't master the internal world, the external world will master us. You don't need thicker skin. You need disciplined interpretation. Every week, I'll leave you with a question like this. What belief are you sparring with this week? Put it in the comments. Sit with it. Train with it. Mental martial arts. Train your mind. Protect your heart. I'll see you in the next week's dojo. Get with it.
Mental martial arts, train your mind, guard your heart. Yeah, mental martial arts, stop the pain before it starts. I look at myself and imagine me different, indifferent to different opinions of me. With this false sense of self, we gon' call that the ego. That's edging God out, now I know what to do. Perception's the base of reception that's equal to living and counting my blessings. I have retired from arguing and stressing, giving my peace when I should be investing. I'm no psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist, I'm just a sensei concerned about your where within, concerned about the way that you think, cause ultimately that's all of us. This thing that we callin' in God, we trust, the generator of decisions. I learned to fight the enemy in me, and now I'm on a whole new mission. Mental martial arts, train your mind, guard your heart. Yeah, mental martial arts, stop the pain before it starts. Mental martial arts, train your mind, guard your heart. Yeah, mental martial arts, stop the pain before it starts. Join the program, get the book, do the work, don't get shook. This is your life and you deserve it. We know things not pitch perfect, but you worth it nonetheless. Don't lose value feeding stress. Look at me, look at you, look at us. What are we doing? This is our world, now it is ruined. Time that we listen to Michael and look at the man in the mirror like, what you in fear of? False evidence that's just appearing real. You know, it's the truth. Just embrace what you feel. It's time to be real. Welcome to MMA. Mental martial arts, a better way of thinking. The world is so crazy we live in. I get it, but you can decide how we live in it. You could jump to conclusions and knock your precision, or weigh it all out, make a different decision. It's all up to you, that's the point of the dojo. No judgment, just training to fix up my mojo. Get with it. Mental martial arts, train your mind, guard your heart. Yeah, mental martial arts, stop the pain before it starts. Mental martial arts, train your mind, guard your heart. Yeah, mental martial arts, stop the pain before it starts.